Hello, welcome to Apocalypse Movies. I am Jacob Bartley, and this is my spoilers review for Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween. Man, I was actually looking forward to this movie. I really loved Goosebumps as a kid, and the first one wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. But this one is kind of the opposite of that. It's not good, and I did not enjoy it that much. There were a few elements of it that I did, but overall, to be honest, it really felt like a TV movie. Like it really felt like a Disney Channel, ABC, Freeform, whatever, straight to television movie. It honestly did. In every aspect. The acting, the writing, the plot, the special effects were, I guess they're a little tiny bit above TV quality, but still, like, I was rooting for this movie. I really liked the first one, and I don't know, what they're going for here. They're going straight up, like, slapstick, no pun intended for this guy, slapstick comedy family film, and while the first one was kind of like that in a way, it was a little bit more serious than this one. And I think the biggest problem as far as comparing the first one and the second one is Jack Black as R.L. Stine is in the first one as a main character, and then in this one he's not in it at all until the end of the movie, and he really plays no role in it at all. I got the feeling that they weren't even planning for him to be in this movie, and then they were like, oh shoot, maybe people do want to see Jack Black back as R.L. Stine, so let's do some reshoots really quick and throw him in at the end of the movie. That's what it really felt like. And then you had, like, his daughter was in the first one. Where's his daughter? Like, it didn't make any sense to me. But overall, it was still cool, I guess, like, to see, like, I love Slappy. He's one from, like, the most iconic figure from Goosebumps, and he's, one of my favorites from the original show. His episodes were the best. So I think Slappy is still creepy and really works on screen. But for me, we got the Abominable Snowman again, and just all this, some of the same creatures we got from the first one, and we're just rehashing it, and then all these Halloween things come to life. Like, it was cool, I guess, but it was kind of disappointing because for me, I think Goosebumps has the potential to be a really great horror franchise, honestly. Some of the TV episodes were actually really scary. Like, legit scary. And maybe that's because I watched them as a kid, but this movie, like, it's supposed to have, it's a horror series, right? The books, the TV show, a horror series, right? Not one lick of this at all is scary. And I'm pretty sure, like, the books were scary, and I know the TV episodes were scary. At least some of them. And there's no lick of creepiness or scariness at all to this movie. And that's a real shame because it's supposed to be a horror thing. I understand they want to appeal to families. They want this to be a family film. Something that, the mass audience as possible could go and to watch this movie. And I get that. But I feel like you can still do that and make these movies PG-13 and make them creepy. Like, I don't think a lot of 11, 12-year-olds are going to see this without their parents. Like, if that's what if that's what they were hoping for. I think you would have done a lot better to make it a lot more creepy, make it actually scary, and put a real horror spin on this. Not even spin, it should be horror. And I think you would appeal to both audiences. You can have that family element still and appeal to horror fans, adult horror fans, who might actually go watch a legit horror scary Goosebumps movie. Anyways, like, I was just, from the beginning, I could tell this really did feel like a TV movie for lack of a better word. Like, if you go see it, you'll know exactly what I mean. Like, you've seen those straight to, television movies and what they feel like, and it really does feel like that. I thought the lead girl was okay. And one thing I did appreciate about this was it's about R.L. Stein's creations, right? And how he created these things, and there's a magical, mystical thing behind it, and how they come to life. Okay, and you have this girl who is an aspiring creative writer, and I thought that was cool how they played that, and how at the end of the movie, she had some advice to ask from R.L. Stein, and it played into her storyline. As a creative writer, myself, I appreciated that in a way, but I'm really digging and trying to find redeeming qualities in this movie, which is, I shouldn't have to do as a movie that I would enjoy. But like I said, Slappy's still scary. Not scary, but like Slappy's still Slappy, still that creepy doll. And there was a few cool elements. I just love the idea of Goosebumps, and the main girl was actually pretty good, and some of the creatures looked good, but like I said, it's just, honestly, I wouldn't spend my money to go out and see this movie. It's not really worth it. You can totally wait for Netflix and Redbox or whatever, because that's what it should be worth to see these movies, is a prescription or like $1.25, because it's just, I think they should have put a lot more thought into this, and a lot more, show some guts, and just make it a little bit more scary. I don't think that this is going to stick with anybody. If you would have made it, creepy, and had things that people were like, oh man, like, that's crazy, I did not expect a Goosebumps movie to freak me out, you could have really had it stick with people, and then people are going to remember the movie and be like, man, that last Goosebumps movie was creepy, like, I can't wait to see another Goosebumps movie, or another Goosebumps TV show, or whatever they want to do with this property going forward. Instead, they have this stupid, crazy, honky-dory, slapstick comedy movie, and do I want to go see another Goosebumps movie? I probably will, but I don't want to. I'm not going to be excited. I'm going to remember this movie and remember that I was disappointed by it. So those are my thoughts on Goosebumps 2. I didn't like it. Did you? If you liked it, I really want to hear your thoughts. Like, why did you like it? What did you like about it? I really want to know, because I missed it. I think the lack of Jack Black and the non-creepiness just really lost it for me. There was a few creepy moments in the first one, and they just went all silly with this one. And I should have known from the trailers, from the stupid gummy bear gimmick thing. And the best thing about that gummy bear commercial or trailer was the song, and the song's not even in the movie, as far as I remember. But anyways, they need to treat Goosebumps with respect. Somebody write a creepy, really cool Goosebumps script and make a legit horror movie. That's what I want from this franchise. Anyways, again, I am Jacob Bartley. This is Apocalypse Movies. Check us out if you like all things film. We do a bunch of stuff here. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.